What's up, my Rocket fans? Mr. Rocket here. First of all, guys, I just want to apologize for not doing a vlog for at least a day or two. But today is actually the 15th anniversary of the terrorist attacks that hit the World Trade in the planes that hit the World Trade Center on September 11th, 2001. Now, I can tell you guys exactly where I was. I was actually in grade 5 when I heard about it. I was actually in 5th grade. And, I remember going home and going on the news. It was on every news channel, like every news channel you could think of. Seeing that airplanes have been hijacked by terrorists. I'm like, oh boy, this can't be good. And what we got? No, it's just live me. And I can remember watching the horror. The first plane hitting the first twin tower. I think it was the North Tower. And then a little bit after that, shortly after that, the second plane hits into the South Tower. And just watching that, guys, it was awful. So today we honor those who lost their lives that day. We honor those innocent people who died tragically. It was a tragic thing, killing innocent people. A lot of them were fathers or mothers. And now the kids are gonna grow up not knowing who their fathers or their mothers were. I mean, that's this awful thing that, just when you're a kid. Well, you guys are probably little. It was around my time, but you guys are probably little. A little smaller than I was probably when you heard about it. But today we honor those victims. There's 3,000 lives that were lost that day. And if you guys could do a moment of silence for them, to honor the victims who lost their lives in that tragic day. It's actually my friend's birthday today. I meant to shoot him a text and wish him a happy birthday, but I totally forgot. So why don't you guys take a second and say a prayer for those families who are affected, and just say a prayer for them. Because like I said, I remember and then the next morning, my principal, I was in elementary school at that time, grade 5. It was like 2000. Yeah, it was 2001. I was in grade 5. And the next morning, the principal comes on the intercom and says that there was airplanes hijacked by terrorists, and everybody's like, "What the hell what's going on? What's going on here? Like, we don't know what's going on." And then he told us on the intercom that two planes hit the World Trade Center, like 2. And the crappy thing is, their plan was to hit the World Trade Center, hit the White House, and the Pentagon head on. So guys, definitely honor those, respect them. We lost a lot of people that day. There was a lot of people, like, floating off the buildings, like killing them, like they were gonna die anyway, so they just jumped off the buildings, and then all you could hear is like, it was awful. But today is the day that we remember. We remember who we really are. We're strong, we're united, and we're free. So just remember that, guys. I know I apologize for doing this vlog very late, guys, but I figured I'd throw it in there. Because I just remember it was the 15th anniversary of 9/11, so I figured I'd just do like a nice video about that. We lost many innocent people, moms, dads, uncles, firemen from New York. One of the bravest. Some of the firefighters are one of the bravest people around. It's good to have them. I think we lost like maybe 150 firefighters from the New York City Fire Department. And those police officers, it was awful. When I saw those buildings come down, it's just like, wow. There was papers everywhere, there was fire from the fuel, the debris from the building. It was awful. So, it was just a tragic day for American history. Like I said, you guys are probably more little than we were. I was like maybe 10 or 11. I was 11, I think. 11 or 12, I don't know, I forget. Anyhow. We'll always remember this day. It's been 15 years since it happened, but it will never be forgotten. It will always live on for future generations. I mean, it was just a tragic day. Here we are, 15 years later, stronger and more united than ever. See, that's the thing about us Americans. We're stronger. We're more united. We're more of a like a community. We're like brothers to each other and everything. We look out for one another. That's what we do. But the point is, guys, tonight I honor those who lost their lives in that fateful day. It was at least 3,800, almost 4,000 people lost their lives that day. I mean, having images of that still in your memory is, well, it's not a great feeling, but, you know, it's something that you can pass down to your kids or your grandkids or so on and so forth, so they know what happened. But know this right now, we're not going to let anybody break us. Anybody. Because it's the free, the brave, and the united. We're united. We unite with each other. We get through tougher times just like everybody else. We conquer. We have courage. And we have strength. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's just so much going on this year that it makes you think that what's going on, you know, killing innocent people and all that stuff, that's not good. We weren't put on this earth to hate. We were taught it. We were taught how to hate. Actually, David Draymond made a good point. That's what he said at a live concert. Because they're actually on tour right now, and He said, we were taught to hate. I just wish we could wake up one day. Yeah, 50%. What else is new? Sorry about that, guys. I just wish we could wake up one day and have peace in the world. No killing, no violence, and no hatred. No blood, no murders, no robberies. There's nothing but peace on earth and love. Love one another. That's what I wish. I don't know about you guys, but there's been a lot of deaths this year. Oh, a lot of celebrities died from cancer. This has been the year of death since the very beginning. It's crazy. Like, I read articles that this person's dead at age 65, 64. It's like, oh. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, what other good people are dying this year. That's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. You just gotta go along with it. But yeah, we should never forget this day, guys. The day of tragedy, day of death. I just wish to wake up and see nothing on the news that's bad, because that's all you see. There's too much hatred in this world. There's too much of it. It needs to stop. We were not put, like I said, we're not put on this earth to hate one another. We're here to respect one another and to respect our differences and just put our differences aside. We were definitely not put on this earth to, kill each other, start wars with each other. That's not what this is about. Because when there's hate, there's love. But if you don't have, we don't have that right now. There's too much killings. But this is probably gonna do it for now. So guys, let's just keep those victims who are died on that tragic day in their hearts and their prayers. And hope they found a nice place in heaven. I hope heaven's treating them good. And until we meet again, that's the way it's gonna go. But guys, just don't forget this day. If you guys haven't looked up in your history books yet, look it up. You'll see what happened. Because like I said, you guys weren't really born during that time period. So like you young folks out there that are just starting to understand what happened, it's okay. I mean, that was definitely a date in history that changed the world forever. Let me tell you what. I just want to thank everybody that was grieving with us. London was grieving with us. Russia was grieving with us. Every country around the globe was grieving with us. It was like that for that moment. The world was at peace. Everybody came together. Because it was over the news all over the world, everywhere. They didn't hide no details either. When they saw that, everybody just broke down and cried. Oh. Like from that day on, I thought this world was gonna be like, okay, you know. I mean, it was amazing how everybody around the globe came together and agreed with us. It was a day. Bush called it a memorable time when the world came together as one unit. And he's like, now I think there'll be peace. From that moment, we had peace throughout the world. And that's what I think we need right now, guys. We need peace more than ever. We need it. We need it. We just don't realize it. We need it wicked bad. There's too much death. There's too much hatred. There's too much violence. Excuse me. And there's too much aggression. I mean, if you guys look around you, see what's going on in the world. What other signs do you need? We're heading into complete chaos. And I've been a Great Depression twice. One in 1929 when the stock market crashed, and one in 2011, I think it was. But guys, it's gonna end my vlog because it's getting late. Excuse me. I just figured I'd do a quick upload to remember those who lost their lives in that tragic day, and let them know that you're not alone. We're all in this together. One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And this is gonna do it, guys. First of all, guys, thank you so much for watching. I know you didn't really want to hear about this stuff, but a lot of people knew about it around my time, so I think I'd share it with you guys. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. And drop a like in this video if you enjoyed it. And let's say a quick prayer before I close out this vlog. And a quick moment of silence for those victims, families who are affected. So let's bow our heads, guys, and show them some support and some love. And let's say a prayer to them right now. I'll give you a moment of silence. Here we go. Thank you, guys. Amen. Remember, you guys are unique, you're beautiful, you're awesome, and don't let anybody tell you different.